2012, we had this idea to essentially write a little program that would convert the environment to sound. So we came up with a little project called S.A.R.A, Synesthetic Augmented Reality Application, and really what it is supposed to do is just an app for an iOS system. And as you point it around in the environment, it converts what the camera sees to sound. So as you see the blues, and then it changes to greens, and it changes to sound based on the color.
We had the app and we were just playing with the app, and then we had the grandiose idea of working with dancers for it, so that we thought that might be the best way
To showcase it.
And it worked out. So we started collaborating with Kim Carpenter, who teaches here at Kent State as well. She's an associate professor.
My name is Kim Carpenter. I'm an associate professor of dance at Kent State University and also the artistic director of a small modern company called Travesty Dance Group. And I've been collaborating with Margarita Benitez and Marcus Vogel on this project since July 2012. It's gone through many different stages, and right now this is part of a collaboration for a Catalyst interdisciplinary grant.
So what we proposed was we'd have fashion students or costume design students design them, sew the costumes, and then we'd have dance students do the performances.
I'm Abby Sneaker. I am a sophomore fashion design student at Kent State. I became part of the team through Margarita. Margarita is a professor at our fashion school, and she needed someone to design and make costumes for it. So myself and another designer, Allie Petros, we worked as a team to create the costumes that you see in S.A.R.A now.
We had to figure out in the initial iteration how we could put this on the body and where it would be on the body that would be best. So we tried legs, we tried torso, we tried all sorts of stuff, but we found that the best place to put it, where you'd get a lot of movement and control, was definitely the arm. And it just so happened that they kind of fit nicely on the top of the forearm and on the bottom.
The beautiful thing about this unit is that it's a laser projector. So what laser projectors do is they're in focus at any given plane. So if the plane is 24 inches away or the plane is 48 inches away, both planes will be in focus. And this particular unit works with a very simple iPod Touch, although any iOS devices would work with it.
The problem with costumes in the past, there are a couple different things that we had to take into account. One, we wanted them to be self-illuminating because the space needs to be dark in order to see the projection. So you still need light from somewhere and you still need color from somewhere so that the camera has something to pick up. But the reason why the costumes are all white is that they also have to serve as more or less a big projection screen. So it has to be a blank canvas for something to be projected upon.
And there's 4 dancers. 3 of them wear an entire full unit, and the 4th one controls a large projector via the new iPod, which we just control through Air Display, through the new Apple TV Air Display, where you can just send wireless video signals.
And each dancer has a different channel that is amplified. So we can turn them, if you watch, we have what we call the sound solos, where everyone else's channel is turned down, and that dancer can come out and show how the sound is being made. Otherwise, the audience could just think we press play on a CD, and that it's coming from something that was pre-recorded.
It's one of like these things. Yeah, because you have to do everything all at the same time. So while you're aware of what you're picking up in the camera and projecting, where you're projecting, you also have to be aware of what noises you're making too.
Time you create art, and once it's created, it stands by itself. But this time, we are working on tools that other artists can use as well. So from our little, napkin sketch to the funding to actually create the app,
to the dance performances,
to finally make music from the app, to the dance performances, to the final app, and now it's really not over. Now that its life really truly begins. Mm-hmm. So we have worked on this for 2 years, and it has been a huge, tremendous progress and learning curve. And now, well, we'll see what happens.
Yeah.